he was this little guy with big hair, a huge voice, and really an enormous heart.
I always said Eddie's got a big voice, but he's got a heart to match.
He's one of those guys, once you meet him, you say, this guy couldn't have any enemies anywhere. I mean, he's just, he's just a natural, easygoing, optimistic, kind of fun-loving guy who gets the job done.
Not only was Ed very unique with the way he selected his stories and stacked his newscast, but the unique way that he would use sound effects when telling a story. I mean, it really did just reach out and grab the listener, and it made them not want to turn it off. And I guess that's the key.
Ed was the best writer that I ever knew in radio. He really understood the craft of writing for the ear. He knew what people wanted to hear on their commute into work, and he knew how to keep it short and sweet and to the point.
He would come up with story ideas that really appealed to everyday folks like you and me, not high-minded stuff or esoteric stuff, which is great, but he would hit like the common threads that normal Clevelanders are dealing with.
I think beyond all the accolades and the awards and the plaques and the statuettes, I think probably his biggest achievement was making it to the big leagues, making it to the top of the pile.
When you're a boss, there's a fine line that you walk between being a boss and being a friend. I've had difficulty with it sometimes, but with Eddie it seemed to always come so natural. I mean, you just loved working for the guy, but at the same time you knew that he had certain standards that he wanted you to meet. And he's just like a well-oiled machine. He was fantastic to work for.
Yeah, I never heard him yell at anybody, even though he was a manager. Can you imagine that? I never saw him yell at anybody. I never saw him chew anybody out, which was just amazing. He just had a wonderful, optimistic view of life.
I think of Ed really as the best kind of professional, and what I mean by that is somebody who is incredibly good at what they do, but who is generous with their knowledge. And he always shared that with me.
My enduring memory of Ed is probably as a hell of a good infielder, and he was great in the clutch. We played on the WGAR softball team together. No, being a great human being and a great colleague.
Congratulations, Ed, on this great honor. You've had an incredible career, and I can't think of anyone who deserves it more.
I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. Thanks so much and congratulations.
I am so happy to see you be inducted. You deserve it. It couldn't happen to a better guy.